Inquisitor Mordeth here with Tabletop Hobbies. We're doing a 2,500 point Grey Knights versus Eldar. There is my Grandmaster. He doesn't actually have the hammer. He just has the power sword and the side cannon.
Force sword?
Force sword. And then the
Eldar Farseer.
The Eldar Farseer doesn't have the staff. He just has stock upgrades on him. But there they are, facing off. You know, make them look pretty. So we got a 2,500 point army going here. We are doing a Vanguard strike. This is my deployment, and this is my opponent's deployment. And there is the relic in the middle, which is our only objective. I'm going to go ahead and run down my list real quick, and then I'll let my opponent do his. So to start off, obviously we have the Grandmaster, which is over here. He is accompanying a 10-man group of Purifiers. They are WYSIWYG, and they are in a Storm Raven, which is also WYSIWYG. Then we have a Librarian, which was with a group of 5 Terminators. With everybody has dual force halberds, and there's a banner in there, and 1 side cannon. And they are also in a Storm Raven, which is also WYSIWYG. So multi-melta las cannon, hurricane bolters on the side. No psi ammo though. Then we have 1 9-man squad of just troopers. They have 1 silencer and 1 side cannon in there, and everything else is just force swords. We have a 5-man squad with a silencer, and they are currently in this Razorback as their designated transport with the last cannon. The other group took a designated transport with the last cannon, but they're not in it. Then we have a Dread Knight. He has the jump pack on him and the heavy flamer. Hopefully we'll get some use out of that, since you know, we got a lot of cover models. 2 side dreads, 1 there and 1 there. Other than that, that's what I got.
Side dreads, they have psi ammo?
They have psi ammo, yeah.
Okay.
So strength 8 auto cannons. I took a defense line with a comms relay, which is going to help me out since my opponent is going to make me be rolling 4s for my reserves instead of 3s. So hopefully that'll help. And I'm going to hand this off to Tabletop Hobbies, and he'll run down his list for us.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Eldar. We have a 10-man Pathfinder unit with the super powered up Farseer powers. He's going to be shooting like mad elves. 2 fire prisms, which have shuriken cannons and spirit stones. We have 2 wave serpents with twin link bright lances and shuriken cannons, and they are each holding a 10-man Dire Avenger unit with an Exarch with Blade Storm. We've got a Dark Reaper Exarch and 4 Dark Reapers accompanying him. He's guarding the Icarus las cannon. Of course, I give him crack shots, so when he uses any weapon, he ignores cover. We have another Farseer with a 10-man Pathfinder unit, and a Pathfinder unit that infiltrated back here, but scout moved within 12 of Inquisitor's gear. And in reserve, I have 2 5-man, what are they called? Shining Spear units, ready to swoop in and take apart any armor. Go ahead and roll for seize the initiative, Inquisitor, and we'll see what we're doing.
Nope.
That is a 3. Bottom of Eldar turn 1. The fire prisms each dropped a small pipe plate on the Razorbacks and popped them both. Was there a unit in that one?
No.
Okay.
That unit was here.
Okay. And then the snipers volleyed into here and made 1 kill. The Dark Reapers shot into there and did nothing.
Well, I made them go to ground, so they're pinned right now, technically.
Right, they went to ground, whatever. The snipers also shot at the Dread Knight, and they did a couple of wounds to it. It took another wound from, these snipers, so it's got 1 wound left. They also have pinning weapons. Can the Dread Knight be pinned?
He's fearless, but I still think you have to roll for him, right?
Yeah.
10.
There you go. That's all you needed to do. Take it away, Inquisitor.
So end of Grey Knight turn 1. Those guys were pinned, so they just stood there, looked pretty. Both Dread Knights fired into the Icarus las cannon, and we only got one wound on it that got through all of his armor saves. The unit that got popped out of this Razorback moved, then ran up to get a little bit of cover. The Dread Knight jumped over here, flamered the snipers that were there, then charged in to finish them off, and then hid behind some cover. So hopefully he'll live another turn, although, you know, one wound left, I'm not sure about that. That was it for Grey Knight's turn 1, and we'll be back at the end of turn 2.
Okay, bottom of Eldar turn 2, I got a Shining Spear unit in, which just 36-inch moved all the way over to there to get their awesome cover. Fire Prisms jinked a little bit and managed to wipe the Dread Knight. This unit didn't do anything to anything. This unit managed to kill a couple of this unit that popped out of that Razorback. This unit fired a valiant volley at the Dreadnought, excuse me, but to no avail. And this twin-linked Bright Lance missed. This twin-linked Bright Lance
Hit, but I saved.
Hit, but it was a save. So awesome Eldar turn.
Grey Knight turn 2. Both the Storm Ravens came in despite needing to roll 4s thanks to the comms relay. He did, however, hit one, put a pin hit on it, then rolled a 1, so it is shaken and stunned. I'm not sure if I can roll for the Fortitude on this turn that it happened, since it is my movement phase, but we're going to let that go, because like I said, I'm not sure. Maybe we can get a comment from somebody. It unloaded everything onto that squad, and I don't think I killed anybody.
Nope.
This Storm Raven shot to here, got a couple wounds, but of course 2-up Jinx, that's all it's about. This Dread shot at the Fire Prism back here and popped it with one glance, which was quite nice. Thankfully. One pin, right. This Dread fired over there at his las cannon and took it out, since, you know, I have flyers and I don't want him to be popping them every turn. These guys moved out of here and ran up. Those guys moved into a little bit more cover and fired at those and did nothing. All in all, that's it for Grey Knight's second turn. And that's Eldar's turn 3.
Okay, bottom of Eldar turn 3. Other Shining Spear unit came in. This unit took one more of these Marines out and pinned them. Got one kill. That guy's sitting there pretty. This was twin linked by the Farseer to shoot at that. Nothing happened. The Dark Reapers unloaded their Reaper launchers at that unit and they suffered major losses from it. You know, AP3, that's what they cost. These sniper units, I don't remember what they did, but it didn't work, whatever it was.
He tried to take out Storm Raven.
They tried to take out the Storm Raven as well with their Rendy power, but nothing. This guy tried to take out a Storm Raven and nothing happened. This guy dropped a pipe plate that scattered off somewhere into the Great Blue, nothing. These Shining Spears moved up, fired a shuriken cannon at that, nothing happened, and tried to assault it. It missed everything, but then they failed their assault. That's the bottom of Eldar turn 3.
So end of Grey Knight turn 3. Both Storm Ravens moved. The one with the Librarian in it went up and over towards that squad. The one with the Commander in it came over here. They both opened up on the sniper groups and put 2 missiles on top of the Farseer. Both missiles missed this Farseer, but hit the squad with 1 and got 3 wounds. All in all, I took out 1 sniper. Over here, I hit the Farseer with both missiles, and he took 2 perils, but saved 1. And I think I took out 1 sniper as well. Yeah?
Yeah. Each squad lost 1.
This Dread shot at said vehicle and put a plink on it. This Dread shot at the Exarch and his
Dark Reapers
over here, and I killed 3. Both these groups were pinned, so they snap fired but missed everything horribly. But that is the end of turn 3 for Grey Knights, so we'll see what happens on turn 4.
Okay, bottom of Eldar turn 4. This game we completely forgot about night fighting, so we're jackasses for it.
As almost in every game we play.
Let's see, the Fire Prism didn't do anything. It fired its Shuriken Cannon at the Storm Raven that was there, did nothing. This unit fired at the Storm Raven that was there, did nothing. The Dark Reapers did a lot to polish off the Marine unit that was right over there. This Wave Serpent, however, popped the vehicle and did 10 strength 10 hits on the unit when it crashed. That really helped me out. And then the snipers and this unit twin linked the hell out of that unit, and I think that commander has, what, one wound left? This Storm Raven is still up in my grill. That guy, is he pinned?
Nope, you didn't even shoot at him this turn.
He's just sitting pretty, waiting to kick my ass. This Shining Spear unit popped one of those dreadnoughts in the shooting. This Shining Spear unit tried to hurt it in shooting, didn't do much, and then assaulted it, and they're locked in combat. That's it for bottom of Eldar.
Alright, so Grey Knight, turn 4, the end of it. This Dreadnought's still locked up in combat, did nothing to each other, so it's a tie. My commander that was over here charged in and valiantly died. My other commander over here charged in and took out 6 snipers and put 1 wound on his commander. And this Storm Raven moved over here and fired into there and did nothing as well. So we'll be back at turn 5.
Okay, so bottom of Eldar, turn 5. The Farseer attempted to twin link this sniper unit and suffered a Perils of the Warp, which his Ghost Helm did save, but since it was a double 6, they didn't get twin link, and the Farseer, well, didn't get to cast anymore, but he only has the 1 Warp Charge token anyhow. The Dire Avengers and the Wave Serpent popped out and ran over the defense line next to the Reapers, who didn't have anything to shoot at that round. The Farseer won the challenge with this unit sergeant, and the rest of the unit of snipers got bumped off, so now it's just 1 elf in the party. This Wave Serpent dropped out the Dire Avengers. They're heading for the Relic at this point in the game. We'll see what happens. The Fire Prism, right, got on top of that hill and tried to shoot at this Raven. Well, it shot and did nothing. This unit of Shining Spears charged in with the Dreadnought as well. Now there's a question about, since they don't have the withdraw ability on the Exarchs, I just didn't want to pay for it. Their weapons can't hurt the Dreadnought after the initial assault. So can they leave combat if they took a wound in the same turn in which they assaulted, or since their weapons were effective that first assault, their weapons aren't useless? We don't know, so we just left them in combat. Whatever, there's more bikes than there are Dreadnoughts, so I'm pretty happy with that. And that's the bottom of Eldar, turn 5.